time to fight. No mistakes. Now gets around. That's like no chocolate I've ever seen. Something tells me it won't be easily broken. This way. Get him. This way. Over here. This way. Over here. It's over. Poor beast. There was nothing I could do. Well met. Many thanks. You've a discerning eye. Many thanks. You've a discerning eye.
If we're going to do this,
Clive, your timing is impeccable. It just so happens that right at this very moment, we're in need of someone with your talents.
And what talents would those be?
Why, your fearlessness and your skill with a blade.
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion. Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far. But the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges. Which means it has been looking to sell.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price, no less.
So where does my skill with a blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have nowhere to house them. So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far from the prying eyes of those who would see them enslaved once more. And we believe we have found one. Cashlock. A small hamlet hidden in a canyon. The place was abandoned a long time ago, but when the men moved out, the beasts moved in.
And so we seek the aid of a fearless swordsman to encourage them to look elsewhere. You'll help, won't you? Oh, that's unfortunate.
If we're going to do this,
And what... and so, how could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transportation of our guests, as we discussed.
of course, leave everything with me.
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
I will. We have an entire village to stock and furnish. Residents and all. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and night. So I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll in, won't you?
I'll do my best.
You will find a village in Chairdra's Thread, past Lateney's Cleft. My man there will open the gate for you.
All right. Wish me luck.
I'm sure you won't need it.
Ready, go? This must have been a nice place once. And it will be again. This one. That's all of them. Come on, Toggle. Something the matter? Quiet.
Those are our terms.
I shall.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done. The village is safe now.
You made quick work of it, as always.
I should go and let Eloise know.
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her, will you? She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished with your report.
All right. We'll speak then. Eloise.
Thank you. Here. Well then. Now, I suppose we'd better... The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our...
You're still in the...
We are. A trusted colleague has been... I suppose it's to be... But we shall...
Well...
I'm not sure...
Ah,
You wanted to...
the man I was watching. He represents the silver...
I don't think I've...
Well, every trader in Dharmeki, and they're still expanding. And judging by her reaction,
And you'd rather...
I would rather she did what, and I would never deny her. Eloise saved me from, but this was not the... I won't let her give up. She freed me, and she must be...
You're a good man.
I have always been good, and I want to repay the each time an opportunity to...
She loves...
And I love her, though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time...
Always.
Thank you, Well then, these bearers, that's a job for the Crimson...
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen to me?
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with it?
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, do you think this ship will ever sail?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking.
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is all right.
What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these. I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside? Sid's best invention. Huh. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen to Mid and the others?
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left.
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes.
left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
What do I owe the honor? What do you want? Not bad, if I do say so myself. It'd last you a good while. Not bad, if I do say so myself.
He's a surly soaker. Who cares less for us?
Sid?
Vaguely.
I'm afraid so. I fear the soil, however,
I can't.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards. Morbles are possessed of a highly... I believe that by the endeavor I assure... That is correct. As for the Morble, why...
How timely.
Well...
Ah, Clark.
Oh?
You remember how some of... Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems they're bar now. I don't, but we ain't got no... I'd build him a new, but where would I put him? Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle.
I see.
And it ain't just that lot. There's been more and more of them turned, but there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming, and that's what I was hoping you might...
It's no...
Thank you.
So,
Well, I reckon...
Eastpool. It's been a long time since...
It was a trap, and if any of us could have done, but what's done is done.
I suppose...
The blight might be pressing in, but there's just one problem. A band of cutthroats, a nasty bastard, would have sent some, but now we've got...
I do. Eastpool was one...
And I know. I've already shared, and I dare say he's got some ideas of his own, too.
Of course. All right, Sir Wade. Let's hear your plan.
I'm all for making this town a welcoming place, but...
Osbert.
Sir Wade,
And you, Lord Rossfield.
I spoke. She tells me you have...
That's right. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes. And then there are the bearers. Men and women who found... We need somewhere to settle.
As can I, which is why I...
That's very kind. With you beside us, we shall soon send that...
So...
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. And rather less, thankfully. The road that leads there will more... A small force would suffice to clear the village. But if the...
I'll head into Eastpool and you and the Guardians can stay outside. Make sure I'm not...
I can't ask you to bear...
The Akashic are the bigger risk.
Well, I shall summon my...
Shall I wait for you?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead.
All right.
We shall see you... just walk in here, kill him.
We'll leave Eastpool now. That's the end of that, then. Or maybe not. What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes too. Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Kashik.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away, before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashek in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Eastpool is in safe hands. Time to go and tell Martha the good news.
Ah, Sir Wade told me you... What's all this about? On second thoughts, it'll only give me nightmares of me own.
I suppose it will.
What else? Sir Wade's, there's plenty bad...
Did Ways?
Well, anyway, it's the way if it's food or...
Thank you, Ma.
No, thank...
I wanted...
Clive!
I wasn't expecting. It seems we still owe, and though I doubt...
A star! It's worth at least twice what you owe me.
Think of the differences in...
Interest? If we're... Anyway, why a bit much send...
Something like that.
Same as back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander. Probably knew that without his... Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, But Otto's always been... And when Sid passed away, we were all...
His death was hard on everyone.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I reckon what he saw... And don't we all? That... Suppose now I have to find someone who can actually afford...
My lord Marquis, is that you? I am...
Of course.
Yes.
And what was so...
1,000.
It's all right.
I am tasked with... And what I have learned, the subsidy gears the realm. Your lord, uncle...
That sounds...
It is.
Alas.
I have lost... They're both able-bodied.
So you want me? I'll need to know...
One I sent to investigate the Republic.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down.
Thank you, Mutt.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen to Mid and the others?
How may I help you today, Clive? All done?
All right, Blackthorn told me you helped him out. Speaking of which...
Worried about it.
Afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but so, obviously, I show it to Blacks, right, as I might. I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him up and... see him.
Well...
Cheers.
I'll be sure to pay.
All right.
She can't kick this. Glory to Griga.
What's happened?
Talia's busy working herself into... I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but Clive, she hasn't left. Will you talk to her?
I know better than to...
Thank...
Well, Talia, we all admire your dedication.
I will. Until then, we owe him that.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who... It won't be much longer. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing.
How would tears?
Not my tears. Tears of...
You wouldn't. There must be something.
Sometimes an easy... You do well to...
We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be... I can make the draft if you...
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species. Bring me one of their eye. I'll make sure...
Thank you, Clive.
hell, Clark.
That remains to be seen. August tells me that the sight of it clear.
Come on, mate. Bottling it up. If it weren't the ring.
It brought back some...
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather.
And sometimes...
Don't be like...
Fine, if it'll get you... That ring he flashed was... We apprenticed together.
You've never met.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades. The ring brought it all back. Bastard's improved, though.
So it was a nice ring?
It matters, because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody... The fact is...
So what?
I'm the hideaway. I'm not stealing a live. My armor keeps you lot safe, and as far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's because the curse breakers deserve better, and I refuse.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay?
I don't.
And just this once, swallow your pride, keeping the curse. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? It's not like you'll be...
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old...
In Dravost, my old village.
Dravost, eh? Just north of the... Got that, Clive? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't...
Good luck with that. It's definitely anything but ordinary. Us. Here.
What an amazing when?
It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid, you've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. And would you believe? Its potency has nearly doubled. You must accept this vial as thanks for your assistance. The rest, I shall give to Taya.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope somebody has seen something.
Mummy, are the bad men going to come back?
The gentlemen of the town guard are strapping up.
Anything I can interest you in? Pleasure trading with you. Thank you kindly. Pleasure trading with you. Thank you kindly. Pleasure trading with you. Anything else I can take off your hands? Thank you kindly. Anything else I can take off your hands? Pleasure trading with you. Anything else I can take off your hands? Go with Gilbert. Are you looking for something in particular? An excellent choice. Sorry, I've run out. An excellent choice. My thanks.
Someone's got himself in trouble.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing.
Then maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then? If you'd kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment. I arrived in Dalimil several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more, and his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free, only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist's central command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
Not at all. Now, to find this second associate of Rutherford's. If he was bound for Oriflamme, I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail. Enough of you, are there? No need to ride from here. Ready, go? Faster! Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you are so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much obliged.
So this is Dravaged. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. It'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
The forge on the hill?
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Shut your hole.
Mama, why hasn't Papa come back yet?
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did? Fuck! We're getting nowhere! These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless!
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravozd, Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. We would have torn Dravozd in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravozd prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravozd won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravozd will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two, would you, August?
All right, then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Karava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then. Come on. Let's make this quick, shall we?
What's this all about then?
Don't know.
Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
There should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
I do, yeah. Dravost is saved.
Sorry about earlier. I take back everything I said. That thing you built us is an honest-to-God's marvel. You've saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pet coal cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair. I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the Anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Dravost needed. But he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
Gentlemen, I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan, that is. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Pico Cinder. How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Huh. Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless nights trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for me.
What do I owe the honor? What do you want? That it?
No use calling Ambrosia now.
punishment.
Your work here is done. There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
There were ghosts at the gates, not these.
Those things I said before about not being able to fight.
Milady.
Gift? Oh.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the Hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the Hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that. Go will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
Give my regards to Otto, and tell him I do so miss his visits.
Go, so Lady
She threw it right back in my face, in fact.
Karen refused.
I hope it wasn't.
I'm sure you were attacked.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen to Maeve and the others? They'll be fine
Lady Go tells, would you prefer that?
Mod that? I may have tossed, but those were donations.
Of course not. Surely you wouldn't shun the...
Oh, fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest. Where'd you even get this? A canny one, I mean. Might be I already. Might be you even know. You wouldn't mind, would
Not at all.
I hear you went. Thanks to this, I sometimes walk.
Speaking of which,
Oh! So you remember what's owed to you?
I've seen that before.
Yeah, it was the only goblet Sid ever used.
I knew so little.
I most.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him. How long did you know?
Before he died. Back in the day. He bought passage to. We set up drinking. I quit my post not long. Me and Sid stayed close. That was the magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day. And there was no hiding it.
Couldn't you and your family have?
My family were the one wanted the monster. I couldn't turn my back, and I couldn't for the life. Luckily, it was him who stood beside me when him who swore. And he was true to his, threw away everything he had. I knew then. He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather goat were at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Nothing like a little unrest to fill the coffers, eh?
Let the dame hear you say that.
If they've already relieved...
I'm not.
Then you found him. I'm Alistair Rockford, attendant
of the Seven High House. It's been... Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? I was on my way back from the...
Bandits.
They looked more like... It didn't matter in the end.
Which way did they...
South.
All right. Founder knows I've met enough of them. You head back to Northreach. Visit the...
Thank you.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
This one's hard, pretty
Make for the town while you can.
You don't need to tell me twice.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make...
And stand by, as ill might befall.
It's just Clive, which is more than gonna be...
I will survive.
Strange to the garrison.
The garrison have their hands full. There are a few hands left to work the market stalls are nearly... When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits...
Rockford, if you are to continue first...
I shall return to it.
Don't thank me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I shall send a Bastolus.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece. I see.
The rests look. Speaking of which,
I only happened. They both...
I am a storm isn't, and we must.
As it is, Mum. This is no time to ride. Not here. Rodrigo could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls. Over here! This one. Hopefully one will be enough.
Thank goodness.
Is this what you...
Yes, I'm loath to give a pig a single dose. It may be a... I wish there wasn't a...
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-here. Drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Daya. I'm so proud of you.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigo. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today was my mentor, back in the Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents, to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is.
An art we would be lost without.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will. I promise.
I hope so. Clive.
What's this?
A chest of all the medicine. Seeing as you're so reluctant to come...
I'm sure it won't tire.
And work Rodrigue all the harder, you mean? I'll take that particular piece of... Besides, who else is going to see that your brother...
Who indeed?